yoga and my experience is being able to create new energy and clear your mind pretty much whenever you want. And one of the best tools that we have to do that is to work into deeper twist in our practice. So today we're going to focus on twisting and just opening up the back body in general. So when you have a minute, go ahead and find a block or a prop. You can also use a bolster if you wish, or a pillow. I'm going to start off on your knees today. So if you need support, take that block or your bolster just between your feet. And you go ahead and lay back, sit bones onto your block. You can go ahead and take the feet a bit wider than your hips here. So we're going to start off in a brief meditation, palms open up on your thighs. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders back. So coming into a long spine here to start out. Lift the chest, gentle tuck to your chin. So most important thing here is to come into a long spine and directly center your weight over your hips. So feel if you're kind of off balance, bring yourself back into that midline. From that midline, start to lengthen off your breath. So it's inhaling through the nose for count of 3. Hold at the top, tuck your chin. Hold the breath in now. Let's go for 4. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Exhale at the chin. Just take 2 more rounds just like that. Inhale for 3. Hold the breath in. Let's go 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. And 1. Exhale, lift your chin. And last one is inhale breath. Re-energize, lift. Chin tuck, hold. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's open the eyes, release your chin. Just come on to all fours now, so shifting forward. Take your block off to the side. Let's go ahead and extend your right leg back behind you, tuck your toes. Really gentle shift forward and back into your wrists. And push back into your toes, lengthen off the back of that leg. So as you push out into the mat, I want to round the upper spine here. Wrap the triceps towards your body. We'll switch it up. Right knee to the floor. Extend your left leg back now. So you can tuck the toes, really gentle forward and back. So as you lean into your wrists, feel the fingers grip down into the mat to create that really strong base. And eventually releasing back up. Let's go through some cat-cows. Stage 1, pushing into the mat more. Round your spine, tuck your chin. Let's tuck the tailbone here. It's holding. So actively protract the shoulders. Lift up through the back of the heart. We'll send the breath now through the whole back body as open up. This inhale breath, thread the heart through. Let's lift the gaze, lift the tailbone up. It's long inhale. The exhale, push into the mouth round. We'll keep that flowing inhale breath all through. Exhale, add in some Ujjayi breath now through the nose. Start to create some heat, create some new energy. Coming back to center, root down through the hands. Pressing out, tuck your toes behind. Just go ahead and lift the hips up and back. Come into your downward facing dog. So first one in class, pedal out the feet. Cycle hips side to side. So working into any stiff areas here. Try to send the breath there, smooth it out. Inhaling through the nose. Long exhale, breath out through the nose, draw the belly in. So every exhale, making progress here. Try to push the belly further back towards your thigh. We'll go ahead, bend the knees, look forward. Step or flow, come to the top of the mat. Come all the way up. We'll go ahead and take halfway lift, hands to your shins, lengthen up. Exhale, breath, fold forward, go down. This inhale, push out through your feet, come up through standing, lift. Big breath in, reach your arms up, lift the gaze up. Exhale, folding down towards the floor. Just going to work into our first twist now. So bring the left hand to the floor, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Turn the heart open. So as you pause here, press out through the right heel, soften left knee. Feel the back body start to expand and send the energy all the way through the right fingertips here to lift. Top hand to the floor, lower. Go second side, it's inhale breath, left arm turns open, lift. So working into that easy twist. Try not to push too much or struggle. Just let your body soften into it. Every exhale, draw the belly in. Top hand to the floor, lower. Let's go ahead and take halfway lift, inhale, breath, lengthen up. Palms are down on the mat, easy step or flow back. Let's go through. Chaturanga here, so first one, lean forward into your wrist. Tuck your tailbone. Feel the shoulder blades expand out here, so lifting back to the heart. Try to keep that spine nice and long, bend the elbows in, slowly lower just halfway down. Keep the core strong, pull the heart up and through. So inhale breath, roll over your toes. Upward facing dog. Exhale breath, take the knees wide, come back onto all fours. This time left hand reach down, so stack your shoulder directly over your wrist. Take an inhale breath, reach the right arm up. Twist open. A long exhale, land the right shoulder down. Right cheek on the floor as well. Land into your twist. So this one, you can either extend the left arm in front of you, or for a deeper twist, stack the hands. Left hand top of your right. Start to push the right hand away. So feel that traction out between your shoulder blades. Lengthen both arms here. As you breathe out, let that right shoulder drop into the mat more and more. So left hand back to the floor. Let's turn back up. It's inhale breath. Reach the right arm up. Expand through center. Top hand to the floor, lower. Second side, grip the fingers down. Just inhale breath. Left arm reaches up. So use the inhale. Elevate a little bit more. Long exhale breath, belly draws in, second side, soften in. To your left shoulder now, drop down. Extend or again, stack your hands. Push the left hand away now. Top hand to the floor, pushing back up. This inhale breath, reach up towards the ceiling. The exhale, top hand to the floor, lower. Walk the hands in front of you, grip the fingers. Let's go through a mini back bend here, so keep the core solid. Start to roll the heart through. Lift the feet up. So soften with your breath, but keep that core nice and strong. To turn, lift the gaze. Exhale breath, pushing back. Let's go through child's pose all the way. Knees still wide. Forehead to the mat. Keep the arms nice and long here, so expanding through the side body. Let the breath travel through the entire back body. Always building the space. Inhale breath, tuck your chin, slowly roll forward. So ripple through. Lean into your wrist, press, feet lift up. You're pushing back, downward facing dog is lift. This time press out through the right hand. As you exhale, left hand crosses over outside of your right calf. We'll start to lift the gaze up and towards the right. So keep pressing through the right hand as much as you can, but try to soften your back body as you twist here. Long Ujjayi breaths through the nose, keep it flowing. Try to stick with it every exhale and pushing the belly back more and more. Release it out, come back through center. Keep that energy nice and solid here. Lower down just halfway, squeeze elbows in. This time double push-up, so press back up to plank pose. Extend up, protract shoulders. One more time, lower halfway. Thread the heart through, inhale breath. In downward facing dog, pushing back. This time left hand reach down. So re-energize your right hand, cross it over. Instead of your left calf now, turn, lift the gaze up. Noticing where your mental blocks are appearing here. Send the breath there as well, smooth it out. So try to keep the back of that left leg pushing back, so heels melting down towards the floor. Let's release that out, shift back through center, back into your wrist. Chaturanga, low push-up again, hugging the elbows in. Thread the heart through, inhale breath, just lift. Exhale, downward facing dog, pressing back. So 3 breaths here, press the belly back. Keep the shoulders rolling open. So like a spring, bend the knees, take a look forward. Please step or float, top of the mat. Let's come up all the way. We'll take halfway lift, inhale breath. Exhale, bow forward, go down. This time take a hold of your elbows, let the whole upper body hang heavy. So bring your belly to your thighs. And once the belly is connected here, press more through the heels. Try to lengthen the back of your legs. Release the hands. Inhale breath, push out through the heels, lifting back up. Use that core strength of back bend, squeeze the elbows in. Squeeze in the thighs together. So hugging that center line. Lean back, push the hips forward. As you lean back, activate your glutes. Use that for support here. So leaning into that really strong area through the whole back body. Step up, up. Exhale breath, bend the knees, sweep the hands by your side, make clearing breath out. Inhale breath, recharge, lift up, chair pose. Exhale, sweep, clear it up. It's a great way to clear the mind. Take 3 more. Long breaths up. Inhale breath, come back up as reach. Exhale, fold back down to the floor lower. Come all the way back down. You take half of your lift, inhale. Palms are down and step or float back. Let's go through. Then shut around a low push up, shift forward. Lower down. Flow through. Downward facing dog, pushing back. This time lifting the right leg up. Let's go through a final twisting sequence here. Bend the knees, stack the hip open. I want you to release that full right side of your body. Keep pressing out through the palm. Exhale, knee to your nose, tiger curl, slowly move forward. So tuck the knee in. Just inhale breath, power back up. Activate right glute lift. And right knee to your left tricep, cross your body. Let's come over. Fallen triangle over toward the left. So keep the legs wide as the left arm reaches up. Let's roll the heart open. Perhaps reaching the left hand forward now, so extend out towards the front of the room. Side body stretch. Holding here for a count of 4. So make sure that breath base is pressing down into the mat. Activate that left leg, especially here. Use the side body strength, turn the heart open more. Just 2 breaths. Next exhale breath, lowering back down to the floor. Come all the way back down. So make sure the legs are fairly wide here. And for a deeper twist, take the right leg wider. Walk the hands towards the front of the mat. Take a long inhale, lengthen out. Exhale breath, sit it full forward. So you can either stack the hands or lift the left arm up as inhale breath. Exhale, move into a twist. Over towards the right, so drop the left shoulder, drop your left cheek. If you can't quite touch the mat. Also next, use that block underneath your head. So resting into it. Great way to wring out the entire spine. Open up your back body. Let's count it out with 5 more. Full body breaths. Keep it flowing through the nose. Walk the hands back in, over toward the left-hand side. Space the back of the room now. So take your right foot inside of your left thigh. So take that right foot kind of like a shelf here. So feel that support pressing into your thigh. Square the hips, square the shoulders up towards your left foot. Take a long inhale, reach your arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, breath, fold forwards, go down, soften your left knee. You take a hold of your foot or the ankle. Just take half of your lift. Exhale, breath, bow forward, soften elbows. Use the exhale, get lower down. Start to press the back of your left leg into the floor. As you move deeper, drop the right shoulder. Get lower with your breath. Inhale breath, just like how you came in, use that core strength, lifting up. Exhale, walking back towards the front of the mat, both hands drop. Tuck your back toes, step it back, down dog. Press the belly back. So maybe you have a bit more room now. Push the belly back to your thigh. Second side is inhale breath, left leg lifts up. You can turn, lift the knee up towards the ceiling as much as possible here. But try to keep the shoulders square to the mat. So drop your left shoulder. And the exhale breath, knee to your nose, move forward, tiger curl. This inhale breath, pushing back up this lift. Exhale, left knee to your right tricep, across the body. Expand it out. Left leg out, reach the right arm up, let's turn open. Exhale, reach the right hand forward. Extending up, shifting forward and back into that left wrist. So test your strength here. Keep turning the heart open. Eventually lowering the hips back down to the floor. So left hand reaches down, inhale breath, right arm reaches up. The exhale, twist over towards the left, drop your right shoulder, drop the right cheek, or take that block underneath your head. Slowing down, find that solid base. Eventually walking back out through center, walking over towards the back of the mat again, bend the left knee, left foot inside your right thigh, square the hips, square the shoulders up. Inhale breath, reaching up, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. The exhale, fold, go down, bend the elbow. Try to drop your forehead directly into your right knee. So over time, you're actually going to touch your forehead into your knee and flatten out the back of your right leg. So it doesn't matter where you are, just visualize yourself making progress every exhale. That's the most important thing. Getting better than you were yesterday. Just recharge with your breath, come back up, inhale breath, lifting up center. And the exhale, work back over towards the front of the mat. Take your block off to the side. Back in, downward facing dog here. Let's release it up. Just pushing back. This time we're going to try and jump in through seated now. So walk the feet just one step in. Bend the knees, take a look forward. So loading up that spring. Hopping up, cross your legs. Coming to seated, lengthen the legs out. Zoom all the way onto your back body now. Let's go through a full body stretch here. Let's inhale, reach your arms overhead, come to your thumbs. Breath into the nose. Exhale up the mouth. Breath into your nose. Exhale, draw the knees in towards your chest. Just give yourself a squeeze as we finish up. Roll up the back body. We'll open up into a supine twist. Let the knees drop over towards the right. Stack your knees. Arms open up wide. Gaze over your left shoulder. Even more important now, full body rest in. Feel the belly. You feel the rib cage and the heart space. Exhale, belly to your spine, let go. Let's go ahead and support your legs, come back up. Second side, supine twist. And of course, we're going to deepen that twist. Take your left hand, top of your right thigh. Roll the thigh in towards your belly. At the same time, press your right shoulder down into the mat. Gaze over your right shoulder. So let your body fully twist here in opposite directions. Let's go ahead and support your legs, come back up. Let me lengthen up, Shavasana pose, final posterior spine. Now take up lots of room on your mat. Let all that new calm energy flow through. Light up your whole body. I would recommend staying here for at least another 5 minutes, guys, just to reset. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to feel any coaching sessions or private classes, feel free to send me a DM on my Instagram. There's a link below. Other than that, until next time.